Hello, this is Thomas Hudson, the Walking Veteran. I want to show you a little bit of a preview of the Walking Veteran Wagon, the new one. The wagon here, I'm going to step right up. I'm going to start turning the systems on. But I want to show you the flags. Aren't they beautiful, just a waving? And of course, we have justiceforfredpotter.com, thewalkingveteran.com. And you have the American flag back there illuminated. This right here is the walking stick. You can tell it's got some red reflectant tape over it. And then right in here you got the systems that charge and power. Let's start off with some headlights here. Wow, look here, I got headlights. And then, right here, that turns on the blue lights in the back. Let's go around here and see. Because you want everybody at night to see what you're doing. You're walking on the side of the road. And let's go back up here again. Let's turn this switch on. Oh my goodness, look at the side here. We have light on the side. This was very important 2 years ago. The light gave me, when I did night walking, gave me light so I could see what's on the side of the road rather than just in front of me. Now, I am going to go up here and turn this switch on. Watch what happens here. Wow, Christmas lights. And they're not all installed, but it will be something when it's all done for the Christmas parade down in Waldron, December the 1st. I've been going around bringing support. Fred Potter went with me this evening. We met with a Marine veteran who owns a business in Ozark, Arkansas. We've met with mayors and quite a few people. All that will be coming out for the grand surprise starting this week. I'll be walking into Fort Smith, Arkansas, bringing awareness to this case. I want to tell you also that I traveled yesterday and did a lengthy interview, did some video. There is someone else, because of the power of the internet, a World War II veteran that served during at the end of the World War. He's 90 years old, and there was a case involving him, the disappearance of a son, and the same judge, Judge David H. McCormick. Get this. This judge issued a death certificate after the disappearance of his son 18 months later. Arkansas state law is 5 years. Why 18 months? Well, you want to stay tuned to that. Why is there seemingly the cover-up of that case? Well, they've messed with the wrong veteran, wrong organization, because we're going to rally together all over this country to bring awareness to this, because I am sick and tired of our senior veterans being abused. And I'm going to be bringing to light about other veterans, and because we need to do something. What I need to do is energize everybody here in the Fort Smith and Waldron area. Get energized about this. Think about the holidays. This could be your daddy, your uncle, your grandpa. Would you want them to go through the holidays as what these veterans are going through? No. But we cannot sit back and just pretend that it's someone else's problem. This is a systematic problem around the country, in particular here in Arkansas. We need to bring awareness. And people ask, why do I do things? Even though I go through my own personal crisis, and believe me, I do have some issues health-wise. I don't care. I don't see anybody else out here doing this. I'd just soon retire and let the younger generation be out here bringing awareness to this case. Help these veterans out. I just do not see it. So that's why I'm out here being the loudmouth again, because I do not like failure. I will take anything I've got, my ability, my skills, and everything else, and with the support team led by Alice Sue Davis, awesome. But we need volunteers down in Waldron. We need volunteers all over. We need the people to come out, rally together. December the 1st in Waldron High School at 1 o'clock, we're going to have a special program. That auditorium is high tech. It seats 600. We need to fill it up. Then we'll do the ceremonial walk, Veterans Walk in Solidarity. And right there across from the high school is, I call it the Fred Potter Mansion, but that's where his home is that he can't touch anymore. I want to bring out awareness also. This thing about a Stradivarius, I put a story up, Stradivarius.org. Do you know these Stradivarius violins, they're not Stradivarius violins unless they are declared? And there's two ways of declaring, or two phases. One, there's an international committee by Stradivarius.org. They go around the world and examine these violins that are claimed to be Stradivarius. Then the insurance companies, they have teams of experts, and usually they're underwritten by Lords of London. And right now there's only 650 accounted Stradivarius violins around the world. They are registered, they are tracked, and everything else. They're worth millions of dollars. The idea that this veteran here in Alma, Arkansas, has a Stradivarius is ludicrous. This judge, it's not up to the niece to prove that he does have a Stradivarius. It's up to him to prove that he doesn't have a Stradivarius. Isn't that ridiculous? How do you prove a negative? You can't. And this judge puts him in jail for contempt of court at 88 years old in seriously bad health. And then the sheriff comes back out of town, releases him because of his health. And then the judge starts finding him $1,000 a day out of his trust fund, which the niece and her lawyers got control of, and left the uncle here with absolutely nothing. Does it make sense? Wake up, America. If people don't think that judges around this country is not into judicial extortion, then I got a Golden Gate Bridge to sell you. You could go on every state's website where the disciplinary commission or committee in that state that deals with judicial misconduct, there's a lot of them. In Arkansas, you could look at judges that have been thrown off the bench, federal judges that have been thrown off the bench because of judicial misconduct. We need to stand up. Take a stand. If you don't stand for something, then you're going to fall for anything. And this will happen over and over and over again. If this is the last breath I ever take, if this is the last adventure I ever do in my life, I'm going to do it. Because if you have passion about something, now is the time to do it. So, this is Thomas Hudson, the Walking Veteran.